Positive PLR, and I'm going to show you how to use the seamless patterns that were included in the Sunday newsletter today to create your book covers for KDP. And it's very quick and very simple in Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, I'll be creating another tutorial to show you how to do it on photopea.com because it's a little bit different. Okay, so first thing you want to do is grab whatever patterns you want to use. Okay, so I've got 3 up here, and I'll just go through the process real quick 3 times to make sure it's easy for you to get. So what you're going to do is you're on your pattern, go to Select All, then come over to Edit, Define Pattern, and you can name it or just click OK. So we'll do it again. Pattern, Select All, Edit, Define Pattern, click OK. So select all, edit, define pattern, click OK. So all these 3 patterns that I just did that with are now in your pattern palette. Okay, so we're going to come over here, and I've got a KDP cover template for an 8.5 by 11 book. So I want to add a pattern to this. So I'm going to come up here and go to Layer, New Fill Layer, Pattern. And this will add the last pattern that you created onto a new layer. Now with this you can move it around, and because it's seamless you're not going to get any funky lines or breaks in it. You can also scale it. So I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Oh, I like that. And there you have it. And you just click OK, and now you have, now you have your pattern. I don't know what I did there, but let's delete that. Well, I need to be on my move tool. So you can still play with this, place it wherever you want, right? And if you're like, I'm not so sure I like this pattern, so let's go back in. Just double click within this, and it'll bring up the pattern fill palette again. Come over here and choose another pattern. And I like this one, so I can scale it, maybe put it up to, wouldn't go past 100 on it, and that seems to be a little too big. There we go, I like that. And you can just move it around, play with it, okay? And you can just keep doing that to your heart's content, which means you can really quickly create book covers just by changing the pattern out. And if you have a book label here and a spine or whatever, and text, you can just leave all that there, change the text if you like, and then change the pattern behind it, and you have a real quick way to create a lot of book covers. Let's see, if you wanted to add a spine, this is what I do. I come over to the rectangle tool, but first I'm going to lower the opacity of my pattern layer so I can see the background, the KDP background. And then I'll come over to my rectangle tool, and I'm just going to come up here, go to where the spine is right here, and I'm just going to go a little bit outside that last line. And there we have a spine. So I'm going to come back and up the opacity again. And I want to change the color of the spine, so I'm going to make sure I'm on my rectangle layer, and then I'm going to come up here to the fill, and let's see, let's do an orange spine, sure, there. So now you have the spine for your book if you choose to have one. You don't have to. Okay, so I hope this helps, and if you don't use Photoshop, like I said at the beginning, just check out the photopea.com tutorial. Have a good one, folks.